Hello, I'm Dr. Laura Marciando from the Department of Family Medicine at the Gundersen Lutheran Health System in La Crosse, Wisconsin. I have reviewed the Swing into Shape exercise video and found these exercises to be safe and effective for developing strength and flexibility. Consult your physician prior to beginning any exercise program. Stop if anything is uncomfortable or if anything is painful. Call your healthcare provider if any problems or concerns arise.
Hello, I'm Linda Larson, a registered clinical exercise physiologist at Gundersen Lutheran Health System. This is level 3 in the Swing into Shape series. We will be warming up first, then adding resistance bands for muscle strengthening and conditioning. This segment is challenging. You can always stop and rest if you need to, and join me when you're ready. Move at your own pace. You may notice a slight increase in your breathing and heart rate with these exercises, but this is normal. You should feel comfortable throughout this video. If you get dizzy, short of breath, or have pain of any kind, contact your healthcare provider. You will need a chair, preferably without arms, comfortable clothes, a resistance band, and be sure to wear good shoes. Now, let's get started with level 3. Position yourself in the chair, a little bit on the edge so that your back is straight, your shoulders are back. We're going to begin with some deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time, in and out. Good. Let's go ahead and shrug our shoulders up and down. We're going to start nice and slow, gradually picking up speed. We'll stretch throughout our range of motion, warming up our ligaments, tendons, and muscles gradually as we continue. There we go. Now let's do one at a time. So it's one shoulder and then the other. All right. And to a circle, it's up and back. Up and to the back, stretching out your chest. And we'll change directions. It's up and forward, chin down to your chest, stretches out your back and upper neck. Good. Those should be feeling pretty good. We're going to raise our arms, take another deep breath in, and exhale on the way down. Again, let's raise our arms up as high as you can, and exhale. One last one, up, and down. To the side, our thumbs come up. Reaching as high as you can comfortably. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Arms are here. We're going to stretch through our chest and extend back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Moving our chest and back. Good job. 2 more. Good. Now, one hand behind the other. We push to the front, round your back. Drop your chin down. Big stretch through your shoulders. Good. And take those arms up, nice and tall. All right, one more stretch here before we begin our resistant bands. Elbow, we pull it around, little twist through your body. Great, let's do the other side. Okay, a couple of things I want to tell you as we begin to use resistance bands. It will take a little practice to be able to get these so you're comfortable. Resistance bands use an anchor. Throughout the video, we'll be holding on to it, usually with our foot, sometimes with our hand. The object of resistance bands is to find the right amount of resistance for your muscles. If you want it to be less resistance, you're going to lengthen the band so that the exercise will be easier. If you want the exercise to be more difficult, we'll shorten the length. We'll work on that throughout the video. The other part is how to grip the band. By placing the better part of your hand, your fingertip, into the bands, is a fairly secure way to hold on. Wrapping the band around your hand works, although you need to be careful not to cut off the circulation. So we'll work on that again as we go throughout the band, or throughout the exercises. We will be doing approximately 8 to 10 repetitions throughout these exercises. Do as many as you can comfortably. We're going to begin with upper body exercises and then move to lower body. So our first exercise is starting with the band behind our back. So go ahead and put it behind your back. You're going to need to lift it up so that it's under your armpit. Your grip is close, right here. The first exercise is a chest press. It looks like you're boxing. You're going to take one arm, cross across your body, and extend your arm. And then the same thing with your opposite arm. So you're reaching across your body's nice and stable, and punch through, all the way through and back. Extend and back. You're using your chest muscles to press. That's it. Very good. Continue. Alternating sides. We're going to do 2 more repetitions on each side. Good. And this is our last one to this side. Now we're going to keep the band in the same place. This time, same exercise, but we're going to take these hands together at the same time, straight ahead of you. So it's a chest press again, pushing straight forward, using your chest muscles, using your back muscles. Again, adjusting the band. To make it easier, you would lengthen it. To make it more difficult, you shorten it. There you go. A couple more repetitions. And let's do one more. Good. You should feel some good exercise through your chest. We're going to continue with some upper body exercises, this time securing it under our feet. So it goes under the ball of your feet. Go ahead and set those feet out, heels into the floor. Get a good grip on the band, about an arm's length away. So your arms are extended and you're grabbing onto your band. What we're going to do here is pull back and roll the shoulders back, just like we did in warm-up. Just like we did in warm-up, up and back. Up and back. Good. This time strengthening the chest, strengthening the shoulders, moving through that range of motion. Let's do 2 more. And then we're going to do a slight variation. Same exercise. We don't even need to move the band. We're going to pull back. This is a row. Elbows stay in close as you pull back with your arms. Now, the most important part of this exercise is squeeze the shoulder blades together, right here, together. So it's a back exercise as well as an arm exercise. There we go. This is 8. Let's do 2 more and give it a good pull and 1 more. Good job with the rows. Okay. As we continue, we're going to keep the band under our feet. We're going to work on some shoulder strengthening. We're going to grasp the band here to the side and take your arm up straight out to the side, just like this. So it goes down and it comes up. If you'll notice, my thumb points up on the lift. Now with these exercises, all we need to do is go shoulder height right to here. We lift, shoulder height. This is a lateral raise. That's good. Let's do 2 more. Good. Now we're going to take that same exercise and just lift to the front. Same movement, reaching ahead of you. We're working on one side, one arm, strengthening the shoulder muscles. Now if you've had any kind of shoulder injury, any shoulder surgery, you need to know your limitations. Nothing should be painful. If it is painful, if it's uncomfortable, let's do one more. It's not a good exercise for you. We've got one more to do on this side. What we're going to do is put the band onto the inside of your leg. Securely standing on it, we're going to switch hands. Oops, let's do it this way. Here we go, this side. We're picking it up on this side because we're using the same arm, and we're going to take this band diagonally across your body. So, good grasp here across your body. Now this time the arm does come up a little higher than shoulder, but again, it's at your comfort level. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. This is a good functional movement. We need this strength. We've got 2 more to do. And the second one. Good job. Now, we're going to do the same series of exercises. We're just going to move over to the other side. So again, secure the band under your feet. Make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Get a good grasp on the band on this side. And now using your opposite arm, we're going to lift to the side. The lateral raise. Thumb comes up. Adjust the band. Get it to where you feel like it's the right amount of resistance for you. That's the beauty of using these bands, is you get to adjust it for yourself. Good. We've got 2 more repetitions on this side with this exercise. And one last one. Good. And we'll take the same arm, we'll come to the front. This is your lateral raise to the front, exercising the front part of your shoulder. Good. Thumb is on top. Let's do 2 more repetitions. Remember, we're working between 8 and 10 repetitions. If you need to do fewer, by all means do less. If you can do a couple more, good for you. Now, to exercise the same arm, we're going to pick up our band on the other side, cross it over, so that now we can go diagonally across your body. Same arm, we just switch sides of the band. There you go. Nice big diagonal pull. Good, we've got 2 more to do. All right, good job, good job. Now moving on to an exercise that you probably are familiar with. Again, we're going to keep this secured under our feet. Back to that other side. We'll let this side rest. We're going to do a bicep curl. Again, get a good grip, typically with your hands in that band, make a fist. The arm is extended, and all we're going to do is bend and pull it up. Bend and pull it up. It's using this muscle right here, your bicep. It's usually pretty good and strong, but we want to keep it strong. You know, strengthening exercises, the recommendation is to be able to do this 2 to 3 times a week. So that would be every other day, if at all possible. Again, we're using 8 to 10 repetitions today. You could go up to 10 to 12 repetitions, but not necessarily more than 12. Let's finish here. Good job. And we're going to take the same exercise and move it to the other side. Stand on it, decide how much resistance you want, and continue on the other side. Good. The elbow stays real tight into your waist. That's probably the most important thing to remember, and it isolates your bicep. We've got 2 more to do on this side. 1 more. There we go. All right. Good bicep exercise. Now, if the bicep is in the front of your arm, we're going to work the tricep, the muscle that's on the underside of your arm. Doesn't get quite as much use, so this is a great exercise for that. What I want you to do is take about this much of your band, and you're going to grasp it nice and tight right here, right in front of your body. Holding the band here, that elbow comes into your waist just like it was prior with a bicep curl. And now all you're going to need to do is extend your lower arm. That's it. You straighten it right next to you. There you go. You're using the muscle in the back of the arm. You should be feeling it. It's always a good way to know if you're doing the right thing. You should feel it right in that specific area. We've got 2 more repetitions on this side. And now to switch it, we're just going to change hands. You can use the shorter end. We hold on to it. This is our anchor this time. Grasp it here. Elbow is in tight. And we extend. And extend. Adjust it to however much resistance you want. Again, 8 to 10 repetitions, maybe working up to 12. If you can do more than 12, what we need to do is switch to a band that has a little bit more resistance. And they do come in different colors and different densities. We need to finish here with 1 or 2 more. So they are available in different colors and different densities. 1 more exercise for your upper body. This one's called a front pull. What I need you to do is get about this much band out in front of you. Get a good grasp. There's a little bit of slack. Back is nice and straight. I want you to drop your shoulders, tuck your shoulder blades in. The hardest part about this is doing it right. We're going to keep our arms nice and straight as we pull the band across our chest. Now, it looks pretty easy from the front side, but what's happening in the back is you're squeezing those shoulder blades together. You're squeezing them, pulling. So this is a back exercise, not so much as your arms doing the work, but your back muscles right between your shoulder blades are doing the work. Good job. We're going to do 2 more. Good. And here's our last one. Good job with those upper body exercises. We're going to continue and move into our lower body exercises. Again, putting the band under your foot, right on the ball of your foot. Good. Positioning in the chair, getting comfortable. This first one's a leg press. It's easy enough. Go ahead and pick up 1 foot. Choose your resistance, get a good grip here, and press your leg through the full range. Press it through. So the knee comes up. Use your strength of your upper leg to push it through, just like you're pushing the brakes in your car. Press it down. That's it. Press it down. Full range of motion. Let's do 2 more. That looks good. Excellent. Now to switch, just put that other foot in. Make sure it's around the ball of your foot there, that it's not going anywhere, and continue with this leg. 10 repetitions. I've got a good grip on the band. From time to time, you're going to want to look at your band, make sure there's no nicks or splits in the band. They can split, they can snap on you, so you need to replace it. They do make bands that are latex free. That's very important for some people. So whether you purchase them in the store, check to make sure if they do contain latex. We're done here. Our next exercise is similar. We're going to stay with the other side here. Again, band under your foot. This is a simple point and flex. So the leg is extended and you're pointing and flexing the foot. Pointing and flexing. Point and flex. Now the band that you received with your DVD is latex free, just to go back to that subject. So just so you know, you won't have to worry about the bands that came with your tape. They are latex free. Good. We've got two more. Really work through your lower leg. Switching to the other side, just put your foot in, take your other one out, and continue with your point and flex on the other foot. Strengthening the front side of your lower leg, stretching the back side. Excellent. We've got two more repetitions. And good job, good job. If you need to take a break, feel free to. We're going to continue with knee lifts. Just put the band right over the top of the knee. We're going to hold it securely down, about that much band. And the exercise is simple. We're just going to lift the knee. Lift it right up towards your chest. As you lift up, you keep the band down, press the band down, or hold it into place. You'll feel your thigh muscles having to do the work. It's exactly the right spot. We've got two more repetitions here. Good job. And we simply move it over to the other knee and continue here. Lifting and lowering. Go at your own pace. It's important that you do these as correctly as possible. It's always better to do fewer repetitions and do them correctly than to try to do too many and get sloppy with technique. We're done here. Very good. We're going to take a break from chest and leg exercises and we're going to work on our abdominals. Always an important part to keep strong. The way that we'll do that now is we're going to put the band behind our back like we did initially. Get a grasp. This is the same position we started with. Our hands are close here. Now on the end of your chair, feet are stable. What you're going to do is lean back and extend your arms. And then as you come up, your arms bend back. So you roll back, chin stays to your chest, and you, with all your abdominal strength, you pull it back up. Again, your arms extend as you go back, and you pull yourself up. You've got the back of the chair to catch you. If you need that little safety net there. Otherwise, it's back and forward with your abdominal strength. There you go. Let's do two more. Back and forward and back and forward. Good job. Now our large abdominal muscles run vertically up and down, but we do have a series that come in from the side, our obliques, and that's what our next exercise is going to be. We're going to keep the band right where it was prior. What we'll be doing this time is we'll lift a knee, and with the opposite elbow, we're going to reach for the knee. So try and stay in a back position. We're going to alternate sides, and we lift and twist. It's the twisting that engages those obliques, or the muscles on the side of our ribs. So to the best of your ability, it's a pull across, trying to meet your elbow with your knee. Good job. Do as many as you can. Let's finish up here. One more on each side. Oh, good work. Excellent. All right. One more very important exercise we're going to do before we finish up, and that's a chair stand. The band's going to go underneath your feet, feet about shoulder width apart. Very important that you maintain good quadricep strength, thigh strength, so that you can get up and out of that chair. This is a modified squat position, so it's excellent for your hips and legs. What you're going to do is get a good grip on your band. As you lean forward, go ahead and rise up out of the chair, nice and tall. Then we lower down back to your seated position. Now, again, forward, pull. Use your leg strength to do the work. We're going to continue here with 8 to 10 repetitions. Do as many as you can comfortably. If you can do 2 or 3, that's a great beginning. The object is to always add more. Use good technique. If you want more resistance, shorten the band. Shorten it. If you need less work, give yourself some length. If you need to, you can just take the band away and just practice your chair stands without the band. That's up to you. We've got 2 more to do. Let's continue. Excellent. 1 more. Good work. Good work. That ends our exercises. We're going to finish with a little bit of stretching before we call it a day. Because we've done so much work with our quadriceps, our thigh muscles, we're going to stretch them. And this is the chair stretch. Sitting on the edge of your chair, the knee drops down, straight down in a line. Hold on to your chair, whatever it is you need to feel secure. Your toe is either up or you can tuck it under, it doesn't matter. We want a nice line here between our shoulders and our hips and our knees. So open this up. As the knee goes further back, you'll feel more of a stretch. We're holding that, taking some nice deep breaths. Excellent. And to move to the other side, we're just going to rotate, drop the knee back and down, opening up our hips. Good position here between our shoulders, our hips, and our knee. Holding that stretch. Good job. Let's continue. Couple of more stretches. Heel out in front, leaning forward to stretch out your hamstrings, your calf muscles, reaching towards your toe if you can, and holding that position. Good job today with the strengthening. Again, every other day, 2-3 times a week, you'll really see an improvement in your strength. Let's switch to the other side as we stretch. Good work. Come on up. Let's finish with some shoulder stretching, rolls. Should be feeling pretty good about now. Stretching through your shoulders. You can continue to stretch as much as you'd like. You can't stretch too much. It's always good. Good, and let's take one more deep breath up and in as we finish today's series. Up and down. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today for level 3. Remember, continue to practice these exercises. You will get stronger, move better, and feel better. Keep up the good work, and here's to a healthier you.